working on volume 48 of the Space Battleship Yamato. Looks like we're going to be finishing off the cannon, and we got a lower hull piece, which I think here looks like, yeah, we're going to finish off the cannon guns. We're going to be putting those in, and we're going to be adding this. It looks like, yes, we're going to have this. I want to say that this piece had a magnet in it, but apparently it looks like it's going to be together, which is interesting here. I will have to see what that actually says right there. But anyways, we're talking about the missile bomb section, which you see on a lot of Japanese ships where they shoot all the rockets out at the same time, and the lightning projector. So these are the bombs, shoot out of from there, from this part, and then this is talking about the lightning projector and the bombs that are in that. And then this is I want to say this is Toratetsu, General Toratetsu, and this is the Federal President Jizusu. I know I'm probably bashing them names, but I'm trying. But they, those two characters there, and it talks about them a little bit, their personality and stuff. And this is Terasoto. Terasoto, I think, is what this is right here. Another one of those places that everybody's looking at and trying to find. And it looks like we're going to be doing the opposite side of what we did a couple of issues ago in volume 49. So with that, let's get started to building. And here we go with volume 48, stage 48. We've got some of the lower hull here. And it looks like we've got the gun turrets for the main gun, which I think we're going to put those together first. There's those pieces. There's these pieces here, which are plastic. They're just kind of the same thing as we got going on. And some more of these screws and split washers. And oh, did you hear that? I dropped the pin that goes to that. We definitely need that. Oh yeah. I know it hit down here. We shall find it here in a second. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe we will find it. Maybe we won't. I don't know. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yes. Oh. Well, it's being unruly to my fingers. Maybe I can pick it up with this. Pick that up. Nope. It's not that kind of magnetic. I need my tweezers. Think I can find my tweezers? Oh yes, I can find my tweezers. There we go. There we go. No, don't roll off. Always handy to have a flashlight nearby, just in case, because stuff kind of wants to roll off the desk. So we're going to take this. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to take these here, pull these out here. Those are all plastic, and these are pretty much press fit in here, so we just get these lined up. Okay, let's see here. Are these a little different here? Oh yeah, I guess there is a way they go in. There we go. They do go in a certain thing, because the one side's flat, and on this side here it's flat. There we go. Not that it looks like it would matter, They're the same all around. Okay, so we got that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to match these all up here. We've got this one here, which is the center one. We've got our outer one here and our outer one here, so they're all like that. So you can see right there. And we're going to push this pin through these holes on the side here. No glue or nothing, because these are going to go up and down eventually. And we put that there. I guess we're going to be building a little bit of each here. The gun and part of the hull and stuff. Alright, come on. Why won't you go in there? What's the deal? Wants to be unruly for some reason. Why? Why? Interesting. I didn't have a piece like that before. It doesn't want to go through there. That's not good. That should go through there. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. This is not a good sign. Try to get it to go through that hole there without jabbing myself in there. Oh man, that is interesting. Those slip on there really good, and that one slips on there like hard. So there we got that, and now we'll bring over this piece that we had done in, like, I think stage 46, and we're gonna stick these guns right in there and let them sit right on there. It should work with that one there being that, because the other two are gonna be moving too. But anyways, that'll be fine with that one. If they were all tight on there, then I would have to probably do something about it, because they're supposed to run individually, not kind of like they're each firing off individually. But that's the way that goes. So we can set that off to the side. And then we're going to bring this over here. And we're going to get these opened up here. Again, these are the split washers that we've got here. And these shorter screws that we've got. There's 5 of those. We're going to need 4 of them here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece here, turn it around like this, because this is going to go down here, and we're going to put this end, this flatter end, in, because this is going to face down this way, like that is what they want us to do. And so we're going to get one of these, and we're going to get one of these here, these little split washers. It's just about as easy to do this with my fingers as it is to try to do it on the screwdriver. Mount that to there. Grab us a little some Earl. We're gonna grab us some oil. Get us some Earl there. We're gonna get us some Earl, and we're gonna just stick it right in here on one side and then the other. Just like so. Even though these holes are actually got a opening in them themselves, The oil just kind of helps it just kind of slide in there a little bit easier in that versus trying to get it to go. Even though it's threaded, these are threaded and they've got an opening on them. That oil just kind of helps it just kind of glide smoothly in there once you get it going. Just makes it a heck of a lot easier to take and work on. Especially in the metal. So now we've got that on. We're going to bring this piece back over from stage 47, and we are going to mount that to this side like this. Apparently, I don't know why there's a magnet there, which is interesting. That's a very interesting concept there. I don't know if there's something that's going to go on there on the side or what. We had magnets put on the front before when we, for our little torpedo launchers, when we did that part way back in, oh, I don't know, issue like 13 or something like that, maybe 10, 13, something. I'm not sure. I'm just taking a stab at it. But anyways, they ended up putting little side doors on the torpedo launchers so that they stayed. Alright, come on now. Could be something internally too, who knows. Could be something to hold the upper deck down, like to make it lock in so that it doesn't slide around inside the hull there. Got that side there done. Grab us another one of these. And alright, come on. We shall magnet kind of works against you there too, because it's trying to pull that washer around to it, and you're trying to put it on the end of that screw, and it's like, nah, we're not gonna let you do that. We're not gonna let you do it. What happened here? Oh, our screw went through there, and it didn't go straight in the hole. She wasn't properly lined up there. Alright, now let's try her here. Okay. And there we go. We've got these two pieces put together here. Make sure I was doing that right, because I'm looking at these lines here on this side going, wait a minute, there's two lines over here and there's two and a line over here. Should that be around? Nope. I guess that's the way that goes. So just make sure that I'm looking at the picture right. Yep, that's the way it goes in the magazine. So anyways, that is stage 48 complete. So we will see you in the next video. Bye for now. Well, if you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching. And remember, mental note, like and subscribe to be updated to all my content. And thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you later.